Why, hello everyone. Did you like our little beginning shot? Bruno's like, oh yeah, I haven't brushed my
looked
hair.
in the mirror.
We've been busy this morning. So Bruno has all of your comments here on an iPad. We've done a bit of changing up around the room.
I mean, we could just watch it on the screen.
We could, but the screen's over there now. As per suggestion of my lovely husband. I listen to you.
Why, hello.
Turn off that volume. I don't want to hear myself. So when you jump on, say hello. Let us know where you're watching
there has
from.
Been lots.
A lot of comments. That's good. I hope you were chatting with each other.
Wendy Lee,
that was the
Dauber,
goal.
Viv Gaines, Karen Lowe,
Hi everyone.
Anne Reva Strake, Jasmine Rachel Princess Jones. I love that name.
Princess Jones. It sounds like a name from the Philippines.
Donna Kuniko. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Namaste.
Cheryl, Monique, Wendy.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you, Bruno.
Anne, Corinne, Viv.
He will keep going. He really will.
Jan, Rosalie.
So we have a lot to get through today. A lot. And we want to give you as much tips and advice.
Screen hog.
I am. And we want to
take these out.
Oh, but then I can't lean.
Well, then you can lean into
P.S. There could be marital disagreements during this video. Warning. I love you. I'm sorry if I'm mean to you during the video today. I was already barking orders at him. Get me a coffee. Wasn't I, Bruno?
I'm used to that.
So we have a lot to do. Now, if you have already signed up for our class, you still have time if you haven't signed up. You can go on the PC and pop in the link for me if you like, lovely husband. Would you like to do that? It'll be good to have it ready to go because then we can put all the other links in. Watch your iPad, it's about to fall.
Do you know what happened to the lid of that?
I do not, but it's a very nice hand lotion.
There it is.
Did you find it? Oh, thank you. So we are very, very excited. Thank you so much for everyone that signed up. We're going to be drawing a winner after the class today. And this is just some of the prizes that are going to be handed out today. Look at Bruno. He's like, really? Are you giving them away? Yes, we are giving these away. So definitely sign up for the class. Bruno's going to put the link up. What are you shaking your head about?
I'm not shaking my head.
Oh, you're the one that always tells me to get rid of them. You were having a panic attack about the cupboard being messy, and this is what was in the cupboard that was giving you panic attacks. So I'm doing it because I love you, Bruno. He's rolling his eyes at me. But all of you will be very happy because these are amazing. Seriously, the best stamps. I am loving this Good Morning Magnolia. So make sure you sign up for class, which
Leonie Stewart.
Everything is Rosy. EIRCL. That is a link for class. It will pop up on the screen there. And you can sign up and make sure that you go in the draw to win this and many other goodies. We've got lots of polka dot bins and lots of other exciting things. So thank you so much for everyone that signed up already. You should have received an email with information on what you'll need for the class. And if you want to craft along with us, you're absolutely welcome to. But my suggestions to begin with, while we're chatting and while it's intro time, is to get some die cuts already pre-done. So all of your beautiful rose gold leaf, the small and the large. So get some of those chopped up. And if you want to know how many you want to chop up, this is how many you want to chop up. This is what you want to do. Okay, so start getting your die cutting machine out. Bruno, you look really depressed. Put your stage face on.
I was looking at the back of it.
Jazz hands, Bruno. Jazz hands. So, look at your face. So, cut all of those out and have them ready. So, that's tip number one. The other thing that you can do if you want to play along with us is... Are you going to do that the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Is to have your 3x3 cards. You can have some of these already pre-cut which is in the Night of Navy. You could totally do it in Malamambo.
I just brigged in.
How cute are they? Oh, yeah, we'll say hi to Jess. I'll let you do that one because
Hi, Priscilla.
Jess is out. Stop it! This is his thing. He loves saying hello to everyone. So, yes, chop them up 3 inches by 6 inches. And these are the only measurements I'm going to give this video because all of the measurements are included in our tutorial bundle. So if you haven't got our tutorial bundle already, leave Bruno alone. Carolyn, you don't live with him.
Kerry, yes, it will be. It will continue to be live on here, but it will also be on YouTube, a replay.
Will there be a replay? Yes.
Because she doesn't have the products yet.
Oh, yes. So you can definitely get the product. And the exciting thing is we did not expect this, but these products are still available worldwide. It hasn't run out anywhere, has it? So hopefully after this class... Yeah, we won't talk about trimmer blades. The trimmer blades, however, ran out in
6 minutes.
6 minutes in Europe, half an hour in Australia, but that's okay. These things happen. Stampin' Up are doing their best. They're trying to look after us. Sometimes the system fails us. But yes, you can get the Everything is Rosy product medley today. If you live in Australia, you can get it from us and you will get the tutorial bundle for free. Yes. EIRL. I've got quick links that I'm telling Bruno. Yeah. Yes, that's for purchasing.
Ooh.
You've got to press the space afterwards and then the link will go through. But I have partnered this with the beautiful pizza box and created our own little note cards. And it's good if you can also get the 3x3 envelopes as well, which I have here. You get a lot in that pack. Like a lot, 40 of them. So they're super cute. And in here, I think we fit 4 cards. So we've got 4 3x3 cards that fit in the pizza box. And how adorable is that? Like seriously, if you got given that as a gift, how happy would you be? Wouldn't you, Bruno? Really happy. How happy would you be?
I bought a second one as well, Donna.
Did you, Bruno? And we haven't opened it. We thought we were going to have to open it, but it's actually worked out really well because we have more tips for you on what happens when your embellishments run out and you're like, what do you do then? Because there's so much paper, you're going to have heaps of paper left over. So definitely pizza boxes. That's all right. You can just work behind me. I'll let you. Pizza boxes. What else was the other thing? Oh, narrow note cards. I thought I'd try something different because the narrow note cards kind of get a bit neglected. And in Europe, they're very popular. I've noticed a lot of European demos that have used the note cards. And this is how gorgeous they turn out. Plus, they have beautiful, beautiful envelopes that go with it.
You should see down here. It's like a pink and blue.
Seriously.
A pink and blue anaphylactic shock.
It's an Everything is Rosy anaphylactic shock. We have got, and we have made, how many cards do you think we've made with this bundle, Bruno?
Lots.
We've done so much with this bundle.
We're going to send them all.
And what we're making today is still with the same bundle. Like, it's still going. It doesn't end. It is such good value. I think someone worked out that it's like $170 worth of product that you're only paying $139 for.
Deborah Davidson, have you got your hand up Bruno's back like a puppet?
Aww, he's not my puppet. He's his own individual man.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So these are the beautiful narrow note cards, and I'm going to show you how to do this on the outside. Yes, that is rose gold shimmer paint. How good is that? And we also have, so I did a number of note cards. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to cut. This one here. Have you cut your one, Bruno?
My what?
Are you using that trim?
Yeah.
I don't have to use that trim, but
yes,
you've cut
it.
Have you cut it already?
No.
Good, because can you cut me one too? Thank you. So kind. I mean, I don't have to do that one, but it is very pretty. I do want to show it. And these are the envelopes, by the way. We stamped the envelopes. And, of course, the usual amazing Stampin' Up! Quality for envelopes. So let me jump in and show you some tips to begin with. Again, more tips.
Just a question.
Yes.
These cards that we're going to be making, are they available in the Everything is Rosy tutorial bundle?
Yes, they are. In fact, Bruno knows this answer, and it's a very good question.
It was a Dorothy Dixer.
It was a Dorothy Dixer. Is that like a question that you know the answer to?
Correct.
Ah! I didn't know that. I've learned something new today.
What's that big shadow?
That's my head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you need to move that?
No, it doesn't work. It's good when I do split screen because it hides my big fat head shadow. Mm-hmm. But it's a bit difficult to do split screen today because there's two of us.
That's okay. We could only be one at a time.
You
I
sure?
think you should do.
Okay. It probably will be better to do a splitty screen. But I'll just
talk. Yeah. In answer to the question, so the cards that we are making today on the this video, some of them might feature in the Everything is Rosy tutorial bundle.
They all will.
The one that I'm making is featuring in the tutorial bundle, but we're not showing all of the tutorial bundle. There's a little sneak peek of some of the tutorials that are available in the tutorial bundle, but not all of them are shown on the front cover. There's even more inside, so lots of information, and we've had some really good feedback from our customers, from our team members, saying how much they enjoyed it. So there's a link pinned at the top, so if you haven't got it yet.
Did you put the tutorial? That's the if you want to purchase it.
Yes, and the other one was the online class.
The class.
And the other one was...
Yeah, you need to put the tutorial one. So it's EIR TUT. TUT.
Tut.
Tut. Tut tut. Yes, so that's the tutorial that we made. And so both Bruno and I designed the tutorial. And I'm thinking that there's at least... I did about 9...
I did 6.
9 or 10. Bruno did 6. So there's a lot of projects. And some of the projects, like I say I did 9, but some of the projects have 4 or 5 cards within it. So, and the other question that we have been asked is, can we, like, is it something useful if you don't have the bundle? Totally. And the reason why is, say for instance, this card which I made on my blog and I showed, you can look at this card here. And I can absolutely see that beautiful magnolia paper. And I was hoping to design one before class, but of course ran out of time. But if you put the beautiful magnolia strip of paper, then you do basic black instead. And then you have one of the flowers here.
Sorry.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah.
And then you put one of these beautiful magnolia flowers on the front with the sentiment from the magnolia stamp set. Boom! You've got an amazing card using the template from our tutorial bundle. So yes, it will work with other things. So on that note, let me show you a few tips on how to get started. Because when you get something like this, particularly something that's for our avid crafters, it can be a little bit full on because you're like, where do I start? How do I begin to pull this apart so that I can get something from it? So these are my tips to begin with. I have used the beautiful white shimmer cardstock, but you're welcome to use Whisper White if you don't have any shimmer cardstock. If you don't have shimmer cardstock, I highly recommend getting it because it is really, really beautiful. And it's great for even the sponging of the beautiful shimmer paint, the copper shimmer paint. So in case you haven't seen what is in this medley, we've got the shimmer paint. We have a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. Where is it over here? So we've got the stamp set. Then you get the dies with it as well, so that there's no fussy cutting. We know everyone is like, I hate fussy cutting. I personally don't mind it. I find it quite therapeutic, but some people really do not like it.
I hate it.
You hate it, are you? But Bruno's left-handed, so I would hate cutting too if I was left-handed. Everything feels very unco. And then that's the dies, so that comes with it as well. Then you get all these incredible embellishments, and there's quite a number of these embellishments that come with the pack. there is a huge, like I am telling you, ginormous stack of paper. And the interesting thing about this paper that I'm showing you here is we have already created a lot of cards, and this is still what is left over. I'm telling you, there is so much paper. So yeah, it's so awesome. You're going to make a lot of cards with this. And then the beautiful rose gold cardstock as well. And we even have rose gold left. There was only 8 sheets. And we have really got into, like, that's why Bruno bought another pack, because he was like, we're going to run out of the shimmer paint and we're going to run out of the rose gold. We have not run out. And we've used it and used it and used it. So that's
Someone
in
just
it.
bought the bundle.
Yay! Someone got a tutorial bundle. You're going to love it. And for any reason, if you don't like the bundle, please tell us. We will totally refund you because we love you all and we want you to be happy. We only come up with these ideas because we want to support you creatively. And we know with this particular bundle, there wasn't a huge amount of resources to help customers and demonstrators worldwide to know what to do with it. Because we're busy people. Just tell me what to do with it. And then it's just so much easier then. Now, the other thing that we received too was this gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. This Night of Navy ribbon. Oh, gorgeous. It's got trim, the rose gold trim on it. And then this beautiful Melon Mambo rouged ribbon. And they're just beautiful. So you had me at ribbon. Thank you. I'll take it because of the ribbon.
Can I just read a comment?
Yes, you may.
Lorraine Prentice, first time Facebook Live attendee. And I think you both did an excellent job in the tutorial. I just used mine to prepare materials ahead of time and to select colours when I don't have the new ink colours. Thank you so much for moving me to use my product instead of storing it.
Yes.
Awesome,
That's
Lorraine.
the goal. That's the goal. Because the biggest thing is that we get these products and then they just sit there. And the other thing is that can be a little bit scary and intimidating is when you see beautiful rose gold cardstock and you're freaking out because you're like, but it's so beautiful. I don't want to cut it. Yes, you need to cut it because it's going to look even more beautiful when you make a card with it. And if you really, really want to, and you find that you're attached to your cards, then make 2 of them. Keep one for you and one for a friend. And I know that a lot of people do this. This is not a funny thing, but I know a lot of people keep their cards. And I understand. There's certain cards that I am so emotionally attached to that it's hard to give them away. So do make 2.
I send them.
Bruno's very good. But he's a man, so, you know, men aren't as emotional as us women.
Are you going to do one big show or break it into parts?
One big show. Boom.
Boom.
Someone said, how long is this video going to be? Probably 2 hours. I'm like, there is no time limit on this. So, you know, come and go as you please.
We will try to be.
Bruno and I, we haven't even started crafting yet. But I really wanted to show you what is in this bundle. Are you really? So the other thing, and I want to show you this tip, is to get one of your clear mount cases. I don't know how they ended up in there. Did you put them in there?
I didn't, no.
Oh, I must have done that. I don't put things away. When do I put things away? So the other thing that I think is a great idea is putting all of your little embellishments, pulling them out of their little die cutting sheet and put them into a clear mount case. And the reason I say that is because it's just visually so much better to use those products then. And what I have done, and I'll show you exactly how I did this, is because we're running out of the embellishments, I've created my own. So this is my top tip to extend your product medley even further. So what you do is you just grab your shimmer cardstock or whisper white, whatever you prefer. And what you can do, there's a couple of tips I'm going to show you in this. So firstly, you're going to just get your Melon Mambo ink. And remember that you don't have to use these Melon Mambo and Night of Navy colours. Some people have said, I'm not a fan of the colours. And Bruno will actually... Are you doing that card today? Can we show that one card at least?
Which one?
We weren't going to show the sneak peek, but the one that isn't the same colours as the kit. Because that was really clever. So what you can do, right, you can just stamp these, but this is a really cool idea that we got from Stesha Bloodheart. She did an incredible video, so please look out for it. But you can have second generation and third generation stamping, right? So that's the same ink I didn't stamp off. Now what that color is if you look at your paper, you can actually see here that the lightest color in the paper is this last stamping. This one is the second generation, and then the first generation is the Melon Mambo. And that is actually how the paper is designed. It is not different colors of pinks. It is just Melon Mambo, but slight opacity of that color. So that is a really hot tip that I got from Stesha. Thank you, Stesha. She had a brilliant video. I thought that's such a cool idea because it brings in all of those colors. So I've done some stamping beforehand and cut them out, and I've got my different layers of color, which is really handy for your layering when you're making a beautiful little flower bouquet. Now, the other thing that's really cool that I learnt from doing a bit of research for our bundle and for this class today was that our shimmer paint is actually water-based. Now, the exciting thing about it being water-based means that it's easy to wash off and it's not going to damage our stamps if we use it on our stamps. Yes, I said that. We're going to use it on our stamps. So what we're going to do...
I just made myself a coffee.
Did you? Oh, we're in here for the long haul. So what you're going to do is just give it a good shake, and then that's going to go on top of the lid. And you're going to grab the ink from the top here. In fact, that's a little bit too much, so we can just drip it back in. Come on. Drip off a bit. But, you know, no stress. You can easily just drag it off to the side. So it's sitting in the lid there. You can get a sponge dauber and just sponge in there. See how you can just scrape off the side if you want to, but just give it a little dab. And then you go directly onto your stamp set. And we're going to create a beautiful rose gold flower. Oh, who would have thought? And you can do this with the leaves. You can, oh, it's so good. And what will happen, so and you don't have to be too fussy with it. The only thing is when you're stamping, you don't want to you want to be really firm because it can get a little bit slidey because it's a different consistency to ink. But watch this. Stunza! So now you have rose gold, amazing embellishments there, the flowers. So that is a hot tip. And all you need to do to wipe this off is just use some baby wipes. And you can even use your... Shame, I've done it on there. It's got a bit of glitter on it now, but it really is okay. It's not going to damage it. I mean, some people are like, I don't want glitter on the rest of my stamps when I clean them. Who doesn't want glitter on their stamps? Let's put glitter everywhere.
Hey, everybody, can you sandbox rose gold embossing?
Rose gold the rose gold shimmer paint. We need it to come back.
No, rose gold embossing powder.
That would be even better.
It's almost like copper, but it's different.
Yeah, that would be so pretty.
And appreciates your tip.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you like that tip. So that is a really great way of utilizing your colors and also using this beautiful, beautiful paint. When we first started using this, Bruno was like, oh my goodness. And I did all sorts of experiments. Like so many experiments. Some of them will not be shown on this.
Some of them ended up in here.
Some of them ended up in the bin.
In the bin.
But I did all sorts of experiments. Look, some of them were okay, but I was like, oh, I don't know. I tried this one with the That's
actually a cool card.
Yeah,
it's very Hawaiian.
It could be okay, but it was like, it's just not my thing. But I did the stamping of the rose gold on the glossy white, and the glossy white's actually retiring at the end of this month, so you won't be able to do this technique after the end of this month. But then I just did some sponging on top, and it actually emboss resists the shimmer paint, which is kind of really cool.
But I did like a Hawaiian shirt.
I wanted it a little bit darker, but because the glossy, it's not going to be as dark.
We didn't throw that one out because that could still...
Yeah, it still might work for something. But then I was trying the shaving cream technique, and I had the rose gold through the paper, which, yeah, it was nice. Then I did like some little watercolouring with aqua painter and the rose.
That's a nice one, though.
Yeah, there's some that are nice. That one was quite nice. But yeah, there's all sorts of different techniques you can try with the shimmer paint.
These might still see the light of day.
Yeah, they might turn up somewhere. I might use some of these, but it's really not like I liked this one. This was the shaving cream technique where I just put little dots of the shimmer paint at the bottom, then the Malamambo, then the Night of Navy, and I think that would look really nice on a card. Like look at that rose gold there. So that was a really cool technique, but it was all just too hard. I was getting very overwhelmed. But honestly, Bruno would come in and I'm like tipping the rose gold over this shaving cream. And he's like, what are you doing? You're using way too much. Like, look at this. I can even finger paint with the rose gold. How awesome is it? So it is beautiful. And make sure you use it because that is what it's there for. And you will be shocked at how long it extends for.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Sarah Jane.
No, that's nice. Did they all say hi?
They all just bought the tutorial.
Oh, thanks, girls. That's great. And if you have any problems with your downloads, a couple of people were having problems with downloading, just try a different device. We've noticed that I think it might be Safari on the phone that's a bit of an issue. But someone tried on their iPad, had no problems. Someone else tried on their PC, and I think they had no problems. So, yeah, that's our tip.
You haven't missed the pizza box yet, Anne? Elaine?
No, we haven't even started.
No.
Rachel
started. It's 2:30 a.m.
Rachel, go to bed. You can watch the replay. Now, I don't think there was anything else in the bundle, was there? Did we miss anything?
The ribbon. And these,
yeah, it just showed the ribbon. Oh, and then the mirror embellishments. They're really cool.
Be careful.
So, yeah, don't cut yourself because it literally is mirror. And you can just peel off the top parts to poke them out. Like, don't be afraid to crack it. It is going to crack. So these are beautiful for the middle of the flower, particularly this one here. And even if you've done like a rose gold one, like how beautiful to have the rose gold stamped with the rose gold mirror embellishment. Yeah, gorgeous. So I think that's everything. Let's jump in and start playing.
Hi, Julie.
Who wants to play with me? Now, let's start with the pizza box because it's so good. Sorry, I got squeaky chair syndrome. Now, what I did with this... Oh, Bruno's box. Bruno's got one too.
Did you want to talk about that?
Yes, I want to show you this because someone said... No, I'll show you properly. But someone said, you know, I'm not into the colours. They're not really my thing. Well, you can actually just remember that you don't have to use the designer series paper with your card. And if you make the card, like using the stamp set and the framelits, check out Bruno's card. What colours do you have here, by the way? They're all the new ink colours.
Correct.
Ta-da! And did you use the Stamparatus for this?
No.
You just stamped by eye. Such an architect.
By one eye.
You're amazing. Look at that. And I love what he's done with the ribbon. So this is actually a sneak peek in the bundle because this is in the bundle, this one. And what I love about this is it's really highlighting that you don't have to be afraid to use different colours and that there's a lot of alternatives that you can do with the stamp set and the framelits after you run out of the designer series paper. So you're going to have a lot of use even when all the embellishments and everything run out. You're still going to have the stamp set. So beautiful, Bruno. I love it. Chop it. Is it naked? Nudie run! Nudie Brody!
Thank you, Gail. Someone else had a really good suggestion.
Oh, yes. Tell me suggestions. I love it.
The mirror sheet.
Yes. Someone sent me a video, but I didn't have time to look at it.
If you take the back off, then it's just like stickers on a piece of paper.
Clever.
Thank you, Donna Gray, for sharing that.
That is very clever. I did get sent a video. So you take this off, is it?
This outside bit. Yeah.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
But it's kind of attached to it. I don't know how you would do that.
Anyway.
You'd have to push down probably.
Or you can just break it like that.
Yes, snap it. Anyway.
Cool. Let's pizza box.
So let's pizza box. Now, we've got these beautiful little note cards in here. And I've just realised I haven't chopped my note cards.
Would you like me to chop them?
Thanks, Bruno.
What colour?
I think let's try the melon mambo. Just because we've already done the night of navy. So I can see how...
They're 3x6?
They are. And I also need... Can you give me the other trimmer? And I'll do the front of the pizza box. So I decided to do the same colour. Thank you. I decided to do the same colour designer series paper through the whole pizza box. But you can totally do a mashup. Like, it doesn't have to be the same. And in our tutorial, I sort of said a few times, but choose the paper of your choice or choose the sentiment of your choice. Because Bruno and I actually don't celebrate birthdays, so you'll notice that none of our cards have birthday on it, the birthday greeting. But if you want to use that, of course, go right ahead. And there's labels that fit that. So that's totally up to you. But just in case you're wondering, like, why is there no birthdays? That is why. Now, you'll see the measurements for this on our tutorial bundle. So all of that is there. I don't want to confuse anyone and create some chaos. But the best thing about this paper, and I'll show you a little tip here, when you're cutting all of your projects, just be really mindful that you can use it then for something else afterwards. So, what's that measurement I did? No idea. So yeah, just keep in mind, I'll show you exactly what I mean in a moment. Look at me, I'm just like, cut it all up. Don't be afraid to chop your paper, I'm telling you.
3, 4?
I think 3 is good.
Good, because that's what I've done.
Ah, thank you.
I don't know, I wasted so much cardstock there.
Really? Oh, no, you don't get much out of your 3x3s. Yeah, it's quite challenging. I think you get... Do you get 3 per sheet?
I got 3 and I'm like,
that's good.
This isn't even...
No, that's good. That's what it is, basically. So, I'm just chopping this paper and I've done it wrong. Crazy Kylie. Can you find out that for me? Where's the...
the ruler.
Yeah, I'm like, where... Oh, there they are. They're snuck down here. Thank you, my love. So these are our note cards, which we're just going to chop in half.
8.2 square.
You're the best. I should have my tutorial bundle open so that I can get all my measurements. That'd help, wouldn't it? You've got yours open, haven't you, Bruno? Look at me.
Did.
I've got my grotty bone folder again. I'm getting my nice one. No more grottiness. See? Oh, look at this beautiful one. It's even got my name on it. See, I look after that one. I've got the grotty one and then the nice one. And somehow the grotty one always ends up on the videos. This bone folder, I thought it was a joke, but seriously, it's the best. You've got to burnish your edges and get that scoring nice and crisp.
It was Donna that sent the video about the mirror embellishments. Thank you for that.
Oh,
Donna.
was it Donna? Oh, thank you. I think there was someone else that sent it too. Oh, maybe it was you, Donna.
It was Donna.
Sorry, Donna. Seriously, you understand though. You know how crazy it is around here.
Andrea Sanders from Hoppers Crossing.
Oh, hello.
Around the corner.
Around the corner. You're just near our house. Ooh, I do like it with the Night of Navy. So this is the thing. You're going to see me just play around with the colours, play around with the style. I know that I want the ribbon. And the best thing is, like, my tutorial bundle will show you exactly where to place everything. But if you don't want to place it that way, it's totally fine. And you can just get your embellishments and just sort of lay it out. So, of course, I don't have my... I mean, there's only a few of them here of the other ones. But you can have ones that are already pre-done and just have them there. Work out your sentiment. So you'll have all your different labels that you can use and you can work that out. But the other thing that I found really good with this particular stamp set was the classic label punch, which is that one there. And that is really perfect with the thank you.
Is it classic label?
Yeah, classic label.
I thought you called it something else
This one is the Timeless.
Ah, that was the other one.
But that one's going to be for my narrow note cards. I found that was a really good one for that. So yeah, some of the punches can coordinate really well. But just use what you have on hand. If you don't have any of these things, just chop it. Like, it's the new thing to chop by hand, which is really cool. So I'm going to get my Night of Navy, and I'm going to put the thank you. So hopefully some of you have your bundle out already with me, and you're chopping into it, because honestly, it's a little bit scary and it can be a bit intimidating. So if you're doing it with me, there might be more chance of you using it. What did you do, Bruno? It's all right. We'll use it. Chop it. So I've got my little thank you. Oh, sorry, I'm off the page here. If anyone can tag Pam Lewis, that would be great. She's looking for us. She's like, how do I find you live? So I've just got the punch, and actually I'm just going to stamp that again, because sometimes when you push down on the polymer, it can have like a little bit of a sort of like a smudge. We don't like smudging, so you just have to be careful. What I should be doing, in actual fact, with polymer, is putting it on the Stamp and Pierce mat, which is very grotty, because I stamp all over it and I use it often, and that just helps getting an even image. Look how much better that is. So then I just come in and punch that out, and you could totally do this on Night of Navy with some Whisper White embossing as well. Gorgeous. That would be so beautiful. So there's a lot of possibilities even with that. So we've got our little thank you, and I like it being in the Night of Navy. You totally can use the Melon Mambo, but I think we tried it in the Melon Mambo, didn't we, Bruno? And it was a bit, we were like, meh, no, meh, meh. And I'm going to have my, actually I'm going to do that because I'm going to do a little ribbon there as well. So what you want to do with layering, we've got a couple of different flowers here.
Oh, there's the tissues.
Oh, good. You found them. I might use...
I just got some adhesive sheet somewhere where it shouldn't be.
Oh, no. So as you can see, I have got some of these all chopped out, and it definitely makes things a lot easier when I go to create, because I'm just taking it from my clear mount case. I've even got some of the ribbons already done up, ready to go, so we can grab that. I've used that with the Bow Easy Maker. And oh, look at that. Ah, so pretty. And what we can do with these flowers is just add in, and you could totally keep going. Like, seriously, you could layer and layer and layer. It's really up to you what you want to do. We'll put a little bit of rose gold in there. I think I might use one of the little ones for this though. Oh no, we're doing this one. I want it to go, hello, I love rose gold. So as you can see, it's completely different to what I've done in the other ones. You can totally copy exactly what we have done in the tutorial if you find it a little bit intimidating. But once you start looking into it and start playing with it, you'll realize just how easy it is to just change things up a little bit. Not dramatically, but just the position or the label that you use. And even with this one here, oops, that just came out. What you can do with this one here, it was one of the bigger ones, so I chopped it in half. I loved it, chopped it, cut it in half, and then laid it behind the sentiment, and that just gave it a lot of different depth, and it meant that I could use more of that beautiful embellishment there. The other thing that's really nice to do, and if you don't have this, it's worth getting, but using your beautiful Wink of Stella over the top of your flowers. I didn't do it on these, but I just found it added just another dimension to the flat sort of surface. It just made those flowers really pop. Even on the leaves, you might be able to see that. but it just gave it some really beautiful dimension. And the other thing that I love doing was just lifting this up a little bit so that it gives it a bit of texture. So I started doing that on my other ones. And I think that that's more, yeah, it just looks prettier. It's more natural looking. It's got a sort of bit of touch to it. You could even cut in here and, you know, have more of a flower, or even layer them if you wanted to. Add some more elements to make that sort of look more natural. But yeah, I really loved that idea. So let's just stick all this down. Now that we've worked out where we want everything, we're going to stick down the ribbon first. And my suggestion with the ribbon is to just stick it down with some tear and tape at the back. It's a lot easier. So I'll just chop that across. Hello everyone. Yes, this medley is so beautiful.
You're going to hate this.
Why?
Because when you cut something on the trimmer, it sticks to the top.
Oh, I see.
I didn't mean it.
We'll just get the adhesive remover. Where's my sharp scissors gone? Oh, there they are. They're the ones with my washi tape on it, because I know that they actually cut. I'm like, put the washi tape on there because I know that they're the best ones for ribbon cutting. And I've been cutting a lot of ribbon lately. So you cut it like butter. So what we'll do is get our tear and tape. And tear and tape is brilliant. It's a Stampin' Up! Product as well. And all I do is just fold this over and just stick. And I'm not even going to peel it. I'm just sticking it down, literally. And you can totally, if you want to, drag it all the way along. But I'm like, nope. I'm just sticking it down both sides. Then I just measure it so that it's straight. You can use your grid paper if you're challenged with your straight lines like me. And then again, we're just going to use the tear and tape. And the best thing about tear and tape is I now have one hand because I'm holding this ribbon down, but I can just use this with one hand. Tear, no scissors required. And then I stick that down. Ta-da! Then we're going to stick it to our base over here. Stick that down. I love Tombow for the wiggle room. I can wiggle it around a bit, get the nice spot. Oh, how cute are these? I would be so happy to get one of these cards. They're so cute. Super adorable. Now we need to layer our flowers. So we're going to have this one. So what I think is nice to do when we're layering, and I did a video about layering, but it's always good to work out where you're going to place everything beforehand. And then that one's going to go sort of in between here somewhere. So what I would like to do with these flowers is add some of the mirror embellishments. And they have disappeared. There they are. So we'll just pull them out. Being very, very careful not to cut yourself. We don't want any injuries. So we'll stick that down there. Another one there.
Mary McFarlane.
Yep.
Put the lid off back on your Wink of Stella, Kylie.
Is it OCD, Mary? You're sounding like Bruno, Mary. Leave me alone. I'm in my creative place. Everything stays everywhere. I'm like a chef.
Denise Tinglestead had this nice thing to say. She said, so pretty. The pictures don't even come close to how beautiful this medley really is.
It's true. It's very
These are all
true.
the great ideas.
I totally 100% agree. So what I'm going to do here, and this might be easier for you, I find it's great for me because I'm challenged. The minute I take away everything, I'm like, Where did I have everything placed? It was so perfect before and now I don't know where I had it. So what you can do is just put some little glue bits and then just shift everything around to fit what you had before. There we go. There we go. And then with this embellishment here, it can be a little bit tricky using the Tombow because it is so fiddly. So what we're going to do is use some tear and tape on that one. So I want it to be placed in such a way that it doesn't go too far off the card because we want it to fit in the envelope, correct? So we're going to place it there. Yes. Oh, yes. Now, we'll lift that up, trying to keep it in place, of course, and grab some tear and tape. I mean, you might totally have a better way of doing this. And if you do, please ignore that this is how I do it. This is my go-to. Oh, that was a lot of tear and tape. Let's just tear a bit of the tear and tape off. So I'll just come around here. Ta-da! And then it's happy. Then I know it's in the right spot. Oh, look at that. Now I'm going to actually raise that. Oh, am I going to raise that or should I raise the thank you? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's raise the thank you. That is so beautiful. And what I love is it actually highlights those beautiful mirror embellishments, which are so pretty. So I keep my dimensionals in my little clear matte case, and I've got my minis. Yay! Who has minis? I love my mini dimensionals. I've realized I haven't been using them, and yet they're so perfect for this. Perfect for your little label, classic label punch. And especially little cards like this too. It's so perfect. Yes, that's where it's going to go. And then we better glue that down, hadn't we? So again, some more Tombow. Oh, and I didn't work out if I wanted a ribbon on there. Let's see if it even fits. I don't think we need it. Let's have a look. Maybe we can fit it on somewhere. But I actually think it's going to be perfect without it. But we'll see. We shall see. The proof is when you go to put it down and gauge it. Oh no, we need a small one. Hang on. Oh, yeah, this is the one. So cute. So we need some glue dots. Can you see glue dots anywhere, Bruno Bertucci? I think I might. Oh, sorry if I wobbled you. I think I actually, yes, I did put them away. So I like to, with my glue dots, be very generous because I want this beautiful bow to stay. I don't want it going anywhere. So I do 3. 3 glue dots. Oh, look how cute that is. So cute. And if you had this in your beautiful pizza box, open it up and this is what you see. Hello, thank you very much. So how did we go with measurements for the designer series paper? The pizza box. Do you have them there? Because I'm going to do that now. And do I have a pizza box? Where are my pizza boxes gone? My pizza boxes have walked away.
8.3 square.
8.3, ah yes. And maybe you might be able to help me find the pizza boxes. Where have they gone? They were over there. Now I think the other thing that would be nice with this too is doing a little insert. Oh, you're the best, Bruno.
It's right on top.
Thank you.
Somebody is having problems getting onto this class.
Who's that?
Somebody emailed.
Aww. Can you tag them?
It's not loading for them.
Aww. Check with your internet provider. Just see a couple of comments here. So these pizza boxes are so cute. And for this type of thing with the beautiful cards inside, like what a beautiful gift. Such a beautiful gift, especially to your friends that have everything. Like we've all got that friend that it's like, what am I going to get for them? They've got everything. So give it a really good fold on every edge. That's what I've noticed is really helpful with this pizza box. Make sure everything's folded very, very well. Now, after that, we want to do this side here. And then we tuck that in there. And you get, I'm pretty sure it's 8 pizza boxes when you order them. So you get quite a lot. And it's really special if you wanted to. You could even decorate it and just put a gift inside. Or you can do the cards. Like there's a lot of different alternatives that you can do with this. Once you dress up the front, you can do whatever you like with it. And I think they're even food safe. I'm pretty sure I read that. Could put a little mini pizza in there. A mini pizza in the pizza box. Oh, do you want to chop that for me, my love? Because you know you love me. Thank you. And that will help immensely. So we're going to do the exact, pretty much the exact idea, like similar. Because I think it's good once you've got your idea happening, then it's nice to use that same thing. So I'll grab out some embellishments. Thank you. Oh, so pretty. Don't stick it down yet though, because we're going to put a ribbon on. So we'll stick the ribbon down. So pretty much the exact same thing that we did with the little mini one is what you're going to do for the top of your pizza box. Oh, thanks for your help, Karen. That's good. Oh, thanks, Carol. She hasn't commented before. We love hearing from you all. Yes, you can still purchase the pizza boxes, Lisa. Yep, totally. I think are they staying in the new catalogue? I think they are.
No.
I'm pretty sure they were that popular. You were watching my videos last night. Oh my goodness, I had some doozies this week. Oh, there were some funny ones. The Magnolia one. What are we going to do with Kylie, huh? What are we going to do? Okay, that looks beautiful. And you can see just by putting your ribbon and then gluing down, it's like you're already beginning. It's like it's so exciting that already it's forming a beautiful card. And then we want to just lay a few ideas. And again, you can just do layering, layering, layering. Work out the sentiment that you want to put. See, this is a little bit bigger so we can show more of the gold leaf, which is awesome. And that's going to be behind. And we can have a bigger ribbon. Oh, look at this. So pretty. I am not a pink girl. You all know that. I'm not a pink girl, but I'm telling you, this is so pretty. I'm really loving it. And then if we do some, we'll do a little thank you. Oh, hello. And do the same thing with the classic label punch. I'm going to be naughty and just do it without the, just be very careful not to smudge. And there's the punch. How's it going over there, Bruno?
Just trying to tag the people that can't find.
Aww.
But I can't tag.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Just send them the. Can you send them the share? Can you copy the link to this video?
Maybe if I save it, then I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You just save.
which you can't save
a live video
when it's live.
Aww. Well, yell out the names. Maybe other people are friends with them and they can tag them. Because you can't do much on a Facebook page with tagging, which is a bit frustrating. Because I think one of them was oh yeah, pretty. And some more mirror embellishments because they're here to be used. Got to make sure we use these. You don't want to save them for a rainy day. Oh, you got 2 packs, Donna. Good girl. Yeah, I heard about someone messaged me this morning and said to water the orchid with a ice block. I thought that was fascinating. Yeah, she uses 3 ice cubes every 3 days. Wow. Well, someone said 1 ice cube a week. So, and it's small. So I think that would work well with the one that we have, that my lovely husband got me. Thanks, Bruno. Best husband award goes to Bruno Bertucci. Okay. Oh, so pretty.
If anybody knows Lynette Panozzo, can you
tag her? She can't find us and she's very sad. We don't want Lynette to miss out.
I don't know if she can't find or whether she's with Optus. Maybe Optus.
Because we've got a internet outage happening in Australia at the moment.
Just with one company.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Anyway,
not fun. You did try. That's very kind of you.
And failed.
You didn't fail. Optus failed. And then this one here. I've never ever felt confident doing layers. So this has been a really good kit for me because it's forcing me out of my comfort zone. And I've learned how to do layering pretty easily now. I mean, layering always looks effortless. When people do it, they always make it look so easy. And it's so not when you don't know what you're doing.
Just clocked over 1 hour.
Oh!
Thank you for sticking by, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for being here. We're having fun together, that's why.
Dawn Ferguson is with Optus with no problem.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe it's just user error. We all have issues with computers at one stage in our life.
Sarah Jane says, that explains why I couldn't get on using my phone, but no problems on my computer. We'll see, yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay. I'm back, everyone.
Hi, Bruno. Welcome back. Is that how much energy you were using to help these people? Aren't you lovely? Just keep looking. I did actually put a tag to our Facebook page. Yes, we work together. Lisa said that it's her dream to have her hubby and her working together. I knew Bruno would have fun. How's it going for you, Bruno?
Great.
Wow, that's so much confidence.
Sarita just got back from karate class.
Oh, there you go. Hi, Sarita. Welcome.
Martha, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for the purchase of the bundle, Robin. That's so nice. Thank you for all your support. Honestly, we're so overwhelmed with the support. What did you say, Bruno? What do you want to do a bundle for? Like, seriously, what's it for? Now, do you think it's a good idea that we did the bundle, Bruno?
Hi, Megan. Hi, Giovanna.
He's ignoring me.
Hi, Stampin' George.
Did I just get ignored? Oh, look at that. I just love this bundle. Honestly, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm telling you. Do not be afraid to just have fun. And, like, it is so cute. Imagine this in here. And then they've got your little envelope, and we'll even do a little stamp here on the envelope. It's so beautiful. If I got given this as a gift, I would be ecstatic. Like, so excited. Bruno's photographing me during my live. That's a bit random.
I want to post the photo of the mess.
Don't show my mess. These are the secrets of camera. Everything looks perfect on camera. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I'm glad you liked the pizza box. Yeah, it's really pretty. And these stamps, who did this? This is Kylie cheating and doing it on the, not on the Stamp Pierce mat. Let's see if I can salvage it. See, if I was using my Stamparatus like I should be, I salvaged it. Then it would be okay. Okay, so there we go. And we could even do, actually, we'll do a little stamp in the middle there because I like that little stamp. Look at Bruno. He's just like, oh my goodness. You can actually help me tidy up if you like, rather than laughing at me. Would you like to help? So mean to me. He's so mean to me, everyone. He's making fun of me and just not helping. He's still laughing at me and there's still a mess here. Okay, so I've done the little dotty one. You ready for it? Makes such a difference. You don't think this little tiny thing could make a difference, but it really does. Look at it. Ah, so cute. So that's going to be in there. And then you'll do 4 more. And of course, if you have my tutorial bundle, you'll see all the exact ones that we did. But you can just see from what we've done today that it really is a case of just layering and working out your position before you stick everything down. That's what I've found has been the easiest for me. And then you can have a lot of fun with the pizza box. So that is that one. Look at them. Aren't they cute? And just by using different paper, look at the difference with the pizza box and with the cards. Where's the other pizza box?
Which one? This one?
No, my one. It's here somewhere.
This one?
Yes, there we go. Thank you. So that one there and that one there. So you can see it just has such a different look. And remember that you can do the exact same thing using a different stamp set and different paper. So I hope you enjoyed the pizza box tutorial because I had a lot of fun. Oh, we're going to make sure.
You can also do this.
What's this?
Like the colour.
Oh, yes. That's Bruno's idea. That's on our tutorial bundle. He did some sponging. Even with the rose gold, he did some sponging. Beautiful. So we'll pack that up and I'll let you come over while I do a tidy. Since you're not going to tidy for me. That was my goal. Bye, everyone. See you soon.
I don't know what you'll need still. So, hi, everybody.
Hi, Bruno.
Okay, now, where do I have to sit to make sure that I'm
on the
screen?
edge. So basically where you craft. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made this card. Now, this is a fancy fold, tri-fold card, so it sits like that.
What did you rename it? You didn't want it to be fancy fold.
Tri-fold card or easel card. Yeah, so let's just have a bit of a talk of what we've got here. So we've got a card base. We've got an inverted card base, which is a bit smaller, as you can see. We've got some designer series paper. We've got a piece of that die that you can see there, the edge die. I don't know what they're called now. I think it's, an edge die.
Everything's going to be dies now.
Now, on the inside, we've got some of these elements that are cut out. But on the sample that we're using today, like Kylie, I've made some of these using stamped images. So we're going to assemble our own one of these. We've got some of those cool mirror embellishment thingies. Some designer series paper, some designer series paper on the front. So another one of these things that we'll make. Now we coordinated this with the well written.
Oh, well written. I thought it was well said.
Dies. And so they are available in the new catalogue as well. So that's what we've got. So how do we make this? Again, all of the sizes and everything that you need are on the tutorial bundle. So I've pre-made a lot of, pre-cut a lot of these things. And for today's card, I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm not going to make it with the same paper, but I'm going to show you how I've made it. So first of all, we've got a card base, and the card base that I'm going to be using is Pinky Pink, also known as Melon Mambo. So we'll just cut that up. No, am I in shot? Yeah, I'm in shot. So
you are. Yep, just do as you are.
Now, the inside layer is going to be bluey blue. So what
is it? You have to say the real name.
Night of Navy. So what you do is fold this in half. And that's going to be stuck like that. But then to have the front part, we're going to fold it in half again. Now on the tutorial, I've given you exactly the detail, like when you what measurement you score it at. So anyway, I'll just shut up.
Don't shut up.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to stick that to the front like that, so it's even on the sides and the top. So we'll just do that. Okay. Love Tombow because you can do a little movie move. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now, we've got a piece of designer series paper, and the one that I've gone for is this really nice Night of Navy, and it's got the rose gold elements in the middle, and I think that's going to look super cool. So I'll just stick that one down. Oh, I even like this side as well.
Someone said you need to be an architect to make this card.
I've seen heaps of people do trifold easel cards, whatever you call them. So I'll just stick that down. Very nice. It's really nice, that paper, isn't it? So what I want to do is stick another piece down the front, down the bottom here, just like that. Now it doesn't go all the way to the top because there's going to be another element over the top here, so that looks cool. Marbled, yes.
Marbled, yes, that's the word.
Sorry everyone, I'm not like Kylie, I'm a silent crafter. So I'm trying to think of things
Talk
to say.
Talk among yourselves. It's alright, I can fill it in if you like. PJ likes the blues in this set better than the pinks.
Ooh. We'll just wait for that to dry and hope for the best. Now, what we're going to get is... Now, Kylie talked about the bits and pieces that she made. So what I did in preparation for this, in addition to what Kylie had made, was I just stamped a whole series of images and just cut them all out. And so
that's cool.
Kylie talked about that. So on this sample image, I wanted to make one of these for myself. Oh, there I am. Sorry, I was cut off in my head. So we want the image to be, we want the little die bit to be about there. So we've got a flower, we've got a leaf, we've got another leaf, we've got something else over here, and we've got another piece. Now I might just take some of Kylie's cut out bits
Yeah,
that
go
she's
for
already
it.
made.
I'll let ya. I made extras. You can even use the leaves, the rose gold leaves if you want.
So I might just cut out a bit.
Which one do you need?
I want that, but in melon.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Why don't you just use that? I think the rose gold will look beautiful. Do you want it in melon?
It's okay. I'll use that one.
Yeah, I think it would be great. I think it needs as much rose gold as it can get. You don't like it?
So anyway, we'll just work with that.
For you. You can tell me what to do.
I thought I did.
Oh, Bruno.
So let's stick that down. I can feel that there's heaps of ink in, not ink, what's it called? Glue. Very good. So let's, what's that bit?
Do you want the large one or the small one?
You can make the large one and I can cut bits and pieces off. How about that?
How about that? Do you want Night of Navy as well?
I don't think I'll need that. So we'll just stick that on.
And remember, if you live in Australia, the Big Shot is no longer going to be available at the end of this month. Can you repeat that in case they didn't hear me?
If you live in Australia, well, if you live anywhere, the Big Shot is not going to be available at the end of this month. Did you get that, everyone?
Capiche?
Thanks for joining us, Kerry and Brandy. Better late than never.
From Calgary, Brandy. Welcome.
Herzlich willkommen.
It's for all our German friends out there.
So that's what I've done. I've created my own one of those. Now it looks slightly different, but that's okay. We have the same idea. So I'm just going to add a couple of these mirror embellishments.
There's your melon mambo.
Thank you.
And I did some small ones for you as well, because I love you.
Very nice. Ugh, it's annoying.
Isn't it? It's so scary. You're like, I'm going to cut myself. Hey, Millie.
Now, Kylie Jo,
Yes.
can you do me another favour, please?
Sure. Yes, on our tutorial, Veronica, you'll get all the measurements.
Awesome. I love how that looks.
That looks really good.
Would you be able to please cut this in both of these? And I've got the sticky on the back.
Cool.
Thank you.
And what size do you want it cut?
Just that word.
Oh, you want the fringe?
Yeah.
Sure.
Very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to Oh, and can you also cut that edge bit, please, with the sticky bit on the bottom?
Oh yeah, just an edge.
The edge leaf thing.
Oh yes, yes.
So let's do this stamping. Actually, we have to do some stamping on this. So you can see the sample that we've got here. We've got this little thank you here, so we'll just stamp that. So I found this stamp over here, and let's just stamp it. Is it going to work? Of course, because I'm live, it's not.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yay! But it had some Night of Navy on it before.
Do you need another piece?
It's okay. There's no other pieces
Oh,
of those
it's
ones.
one of those. There's your friend.
Thank you.
I'm your friend.
So, actually, let's make this... no, let's finish with this one first. Let's finish one thing at a time. So, let's just pop that little edge bit out. So what we're going to do is we're going to thread some of the ribbon through. You can see that there.
Maybe lift it up a little bit more. Yeah, that's it.
So we'll just put that through and just run it around and just work out how long it is. Very good. So I'll just cut a bit extra. Very good. So what that's going to do is we're going to put that around the back there and we'll just tie it up. But what we want to do first is, as you can see on this sample one, we've got this edge bit here. So first of all, we're going to stick that down. Oh, we've got one other bit to do. So remember on this example image, we've got these bits on the side, so we'll just stick those down. My lovely wife made some of those for us. So normally, let's just add a bit of glue on that. We don't need a lot because it's going to be going under. Wow, that looks good. Very nice, thank you. So what we've got here is this edge piece, which is going to go right there, and we want the edge bit to line up like that. So what we'll do is just peel off this backing sheet. Now this is the adhesive sheets which are available in the catalogue, which are retiring at the end of this month. So if you don't have them, you're going to want to get them, and you can get those from our online store. So I've already put this on. Kylie lovingly cut that out for us.
I really did. I had a lot of love there.
And so we'll just line that up like that. Oh, sorry, I just bumped you all. So that's nice. So what we're going to do now is that's going to be there, like that. So we'll just grab some dimensionals. Now what I really want is these edge bits, because they line up. So you know those edge bits along here that sometimes get left. So I'll just cut it in half. You could use the foam adhesive strips, which I love, but sometimes they're just a bit high. So you can just run that along there. Very good. So you can see that. I'll just unpeel that.
Thanks for watching, Jacqueline. She got our tutorial bundle and loves it.
Oh, very good.
But she needs to head to bed because her alarm goes off in 6.5 hours.
Uh-oh. So I'll just tie that up like that. I'll just do another tie to make sure it stays shut. So it's a bit long, as you can see, so I'll just give it a bit of a trim. Done. Okay, so now we'll just add a bit of floral elements for here. We'll add that one. I'll pop that up on dimensionals. How about that? That looks cool.
Great card, Bruno, from Randy.
Oh, thanks, Randy.
And Carla said the same thing too. And Melissa. And Cheryl.
Thank you all.
Very nice.
So, and I'll just add a little gold dot here.
Oh, thanks for the hearts. There's hearts coming up.
Okay, so I'll just undo that.
And an angry face.
Yes, I feel angry face with these gold bits. I'll just put that on there.
Thanks, Vicky. Vicky just got the tutorial and loves it.
Oh, awesome.
It's jam-packed, isn't it? I think it's 72 pages.
Now, this is what happens without planning. So I'm just going to have to pull that off because there's not enough room for my sentiment.
Yes, got to make room for the sentiment.
So I'll just stick that on like that. That's cool. So what I wanted to do was I actually had Kylie cut this out twice, and on both on both times we used the adhesive sheets.
Which have run out. They've sold out.
Sold out, really?
Yep. And gone forever.
Gone forever.
Yeah, because it's Sizzix. So the best thing to do, an alternative, is just to get some Tombow glue with one of the Daubers and glue it down that way. In the meantime, I'm sure Stampin' Up will come up with something.
So what I want is I wanted it to be in the Melon Mambo, but I wanted it to jump out a bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it down on the Melon Mambo, and then over the top I'm going to use the rose gold foil paper. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's a great idea.
So I'll just peel that off. I'm so sad to hear that they have sold out.
Yeah, they've sold out. Gone.
So I'll just stick that down. Whoops. And then I'll just peel this one off. And just slightly, how's that? How's that look?
Wow.
And that is it. I think that's it.
Open it up. So where do you write? On the inside there. Do you have an insert?
I don't right now.
I think I've got one here. Because we want no naked cards.
So one of the things that I'll just talk briefly about, things that, as Kylie mentioned, if you run out of these die cut inserts, you can make your own. And if you just have them ready, have them all stamped, have them all waiting to go, you can just use them.
I do like it with the melon mambo. That looks good.
That?
Yeah.
Thanks. It's basically the same card, but it has a completely different feel with the different designer series paper. Using this double layered die cut, I'll just show you up a bit closer. You can't really see it further away, but you can just see the melon mambo sticking out as we've discussed. And I love this hanging over bit off the side. So that's what I have. Now Kylie's just handed me an insert. So what I'll do then, since we have some stamps here that haven't been tidied, I'll just do a bit of stamping on it. And I even have a little die piece over here, so I could use that.
Thank you, Sharon. She just bought the bundle and said, y'all did an awesome job. Did I get the accent right, Sharon? She said, can't wait to get started. Thank you.
So that's what I've just done. I've even added a die cut image.
That's nice. That's a really good little accent. Wow, stepping it up, Bruno.
So, as mentioned, the all of the tutorial that we have for sale, has all of the measurements, and depending on if you use metric measurements or imperial measurements, we've sort of done that conversion for you. So if you need any of the sizes and all of directions, you can see that in the tutorial. But that is the card.
Good job, Bruno Bertucci. Does that mean I get to play again now?
Kylie gets to play.
Yay! Well done, Mr. Architect.
And all of my mess is gone.
No, it's not. Look at all these mess here.
She took great pleasure in telling me that.
I did. I was like, excuse me. Excuse me, kettle, pot, whatever it is.
Hello, pot. My name's Kettle.
Hello, pot. Hi, everyone. Didn't Bruno do an awesome job? Let's do it like on stage. Let's give Bruno another round of applause. Well done, Bruno. Well done. That was a challenging card too. Oh, is that a dig at me?
No.
Sorry.
I just want everybody to see.
Because I left some Knight of Navy on there and kind of ruined Bruno's card. I'm very sorry.
I actually
like it.
It's like a bluey pink.
It's a bluey pink. It's a Knight of Navy Melon Mambo mashup.
Here we are.
Why, thank you. So, next up, what are we doing?
Thank you, France.
Thanks for all being here. What are we up to? 1 hour, 1.5 hours.
Wow. Thank you for staying.
Epic video. Epic. Now, someone asked a couple of questions while Bruno was chatting.
Ooh.
What is it? The die. We don't want to lose that one. So someone asked about the Everything is Rosy bundle being available, and it is available worldwide right now. Because there wasn't a pre-order for demonstrators, we think that this has probably slowed things down a little bit because of the fact that there hasn't been a huge amount of samples out there. And a lot of demonstrators have been like, I don't think I'll get it because it's only around for a short period of time because it ends at the end of this month. But one of the things that I love about this type of bundle, and especially even though I'm a demonstrator, is that I am using this probably more than I would if it was something that was staying around a year. Because I'm like, I've got to use this and I've got to use it quickly, like a stat. And so it's really perfect for me because it's something I'm having a lot of fun with. I can give any of these cards to family, friends. They're not going to know what's current product and what's current. They're not going to know. So I know that it's going to be really useful, and it's a really fun medley to play with. So don't hold back if you're thinking, oh, I won't use it, but it's still available. So why not? Treat yourself. So we're going to have a look at these note cards now, and I've got a few little tips that I want to share with you in regards to the narrow note cards, and they come with a beautiful envelopes as well, which we have dressed up. Now, the thing with the note cards that you can do, which is really cool, which is what I've done here on the Night of Navy one, all the measurements for the cards are found on the tutorial. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn just got a tutorial bundle.
I just saw.
So we're going to get our ink, and this may freak you out, but it's a lot of fun. Don't be too rough, but what we're going to do is literally do a swipe. Whee! Yee! Like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because having the little elements around the edge is kind of really cool. And then what it does is, very simply, we have created a different colored note card. Just like that. Boom. So I have done it with the Night of Navy, and Bruno did it with one of the pizza boxes as well. And it just adds a different element. It's a really simple technique, but you can do that on any card you like. They're great on the note cards because of the size of the ink pad. It's perfect coverage, but you could come in a couple of times if you wanted to cover it really well. So that is my tip there. The other tip that I have in regards to the note cards is getting the firstly, you want to make sure you're folding it the right way. So the groove that goes in, that is your folding edge. Don't do it the other way around. Now, the other cool thing that you can do with this is grab your beautiful shimmer paint. Got a creaky voice now. Put it on the lid. Grab your Dauber, and you can create a beautiful rose gold edge, like really, really simply and easily. Just remember, you're only seeing the edge, so don't be too fussed about the center. And that will also save some of that beautiful ink as well. Come in and just daub it around. It's so much fun playing with this shimmer paint. And then when you use your beautiful paper on top, voila, look at that. Ah, so they're my little tips with the narrow note cards. And just the same way that we did the 3x3, we're going to do the exact same thing with this, and just layer out our punches or the beautiful sentiments and things like that. And you can see we've got these beautiful elements here that we've added. So very simple. It doesn't have to be too difficult. Now, we've run out of a lot of the sentiments here.
The sentiment pieces.
Yeah, there's not a lot left. There's a few, but not a lot left.
The smaller ones.
I've got a couple here. Like, you could even use this one, but I was going to use this on something else later on. Oh, yeah, that one's quite nice. Let's use that one. But if you wanted to, as I mentioned before, there is also the option to add this one here, which is the Timeless Label Punch. And I thought that was perfect with the narrow note cards. No matter which way you go, it's going to fit either way. And what I did with the narrow note card, I already tested it out here. And I punched it out, and then on the edge, because I liked this beautiful rose gold edge on these, and I felt like, oh, how sad that they're missing from my ones. So I just did an edge using the Dauber, and again, just come around the outside and just flicked it, and just put rose gold shimmer paint all around that edge. And you can actually come in even a little bit more if you wanted to, rather than having a smaller edge. Depending on what sentiment you're using will depend how much of that rose gold ink you can add there. I think we might even use this one because it just goes so well with this card. So we'll do that, and then we'll have some of our elements. Let's have a look at what we have there to choose from.
Can I just read a comment?
You may.
Angie Fairburn.
Yes.
I mixed the rose gold shimmer ink with melon mambo on a block and do the same.
Wow, that's cool.
So
that would be
like
really good.
Pinky rose gold.
Yeah. No, that's a great idea. So I'm going to have some of the lighter. Let's just grab all our little pink flowers out. Maybe we'll have I think the Night of Navy leaf will be nice. But literally, just because it's all here, we can try it. Oh, we've got one of the rose gold flowers too. So it's just good having it all ready to go, because then you can pull out all the elements and just see how it looks all together. So we'll do a bit of layering. I definitely want to use this. Look at the shimmer paint on my fingers. Do the rose gold. I think we'll do the melon mambo, or as Bruno calls it, the pinky pink. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look, as you can see, I'm literally just like, oh, let's just put this here. We'll try that there. It's all just trial and error. And I love visualizing it all. For me, it just helps me to see. I'd make the worst architect in the world, because they have to create things without seeing it. I'll be like, can we create the building so I can see if I like it? No, you can't. Oh, beautiful. What else is here? Maybe we'll do that element in the middle there. Actually, no, I don't think it needs it. What other element do I have here? I know, one of these. Maybe we can have it coming out underneath this flower. Yeah, so pretty. And then we can just work out what sentiment we want to put in there, which I think will be the thank you, because I've got it right here. So let's bring that in. And I like it in the Night of Navy. For me, it just seems to pop a bit more. But if you prefer the melon mambo, go for it. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now, what we'll do, I'll pull this off and leave these little pieces here, so I at least have an idea of where I'm placing things. And then stamp my sentiment. Oh, good, Sharon. Thank you. Are you sure you don't like pink ink? Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just pretending I don't. Because I use a lot of pink lately. Especially that Rococo Rose. Ah, gorgeous.
Rococo.
I just love even saying that word. Rococo Rose. It reminds me of that supermodel.
Coco Rocha.
Coco Rocha. Coco Rocha. Supermodel extraordinaire.
Hi, Ramona.
All right. Yeah, I really like that. In fact, I wonder if... Oh, no, I do like having it on top here. So I think it... Because it's quite a bigger space. When you have a bigger space, it's nice to fill in that space so that it's not too... See how already it just sits really nicely. In fact, I probably could have brought that sentiment a little bit further over, and it just fills it in a lot better. Oh, hi, Bruno.
Hi.
Yeah, that looks good. And then over there. So what I'll do first is, I've noticed that we love the word so. So it's like my, okay, let's do this. We can do this. I knew that this was in the base, so that's going to go there. Then the next layer was my little leaf, my little leafy. I'll try and Tombow it. We'll see if it works. Oh yeah. Stay there. You behave yourself. I'm going to raise that one up. Oh, actually no, I won't, because I'll raise the whole sentiment up. I'll let the sentiment be the hero of its own story. Ah, someone's at the door. That's exciting. I hope it's a Stampin' Up delivery. I always love my Stampin' Up! Deliveries coming. Super exciting. So that's one good thing about Tombow. See how I just like moved that leaf to where I wanted? It's like, just move it around a bit afterwards. All good. In fact, maybe we can even add... Yeah. Let's have a look here. Play around with this a bit. Look at me, I'm deciding different ideas. Now that I've seen the sentiment, it changes everything. It changes my ideas. And that's what I love about visualizing things, is you can get more ideas. Who was our visitor?
The postman.
Ooh!
Is Rachel Burkett still watching?
She is. Oh no, I think she went to sleep. She said it was very late. Is it a present from Rachel?
One of them is, yeah.
Oh, she's so cute.
And is Elaine still there?
Yeah, I think Elaine Beard is here. So we've got one there. And then one here. Look how pretty that is. Ah! So I'll just see how it looks on the card, and then we can do a bit of adjusting if we need to. Yeah, that's it. See what I mean about the Tombow? It's like, meh, meh, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle it around a bit to where we want it to fit. Yes, I love it. Chop it. And then I'm going to come in with this piece here. Yeah, that looks really good. Actually, what we might do, let's see what it looks like up here in this little bunch. It's getting stuck on that side. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the winner chicken dinner. Yep. I really like that. So that's going to get stuck down. I'll use my tear and tape because I've got hold of it. So why not? Why not make it easier? Because I just want it to stay in place. I don't need to move this one around. Ta-da! You stay there. So you can see how quickly and easily we have put this together. This gorgeous... Now I want it to move. I knew that'd happen. There we go. I'll make it move. I'll fold it.
Oh, sorry.
Then I'll put... I had the sheet of dimensionals here. I don't know where it ended up going. Put some dimensionals on. And, oh, there's a bit of light coming through there. That's a bit annoying. Sorry about that, everyone. Do you reckon you could try and fix that, my love? And I'm going to do
Rachel Burkett came back.
Yay! Your present came, Rachel. It's very bright. We don't normally have that light come through there like that.
No, sorry.
It's an unusual day today. Maybe we can put a piece of, have you got this 12 by 12 cardstock? We'll put that in front. It might work. And then I'll get some Tombow. That's better. It fell down. There. That's all right. It'll go away soon. And then we're going to put a mirror embellishment on top. Love Tombow. Same with me. Oh, so pretty. Watch your head. And that's got a little the backing on it. So make sure you're peeling that stuff off. so that you can use it. Thank you. That was an awesome idea. Another one here. And another one over there. 107. That's awesome. There we go. Look at that beautiful note card, narrow note card. And then, of course, you've got the gorgeous envelopes that go with it that you can decorate. I've done this one in rose gold and the Night of Navy. And then that just goes in there. Wonder if that little leaf would fit in. If not, you can just tuck him under and stick him down a bit more. In fact, I might do that. I might just go stick. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Add some Tombow behind here. Thank you, Tombow glue. And then that can go there. Try not to put it over everything because it ends up on your hands. Miss Bella snuck in. There you go. So really cool little tips and ideas that you can do. And of course the measurements for the paper are on our tutorial bundle. But being able to use your ink to just create a different coloured note card. But then of course I did some that are note cards without colouring in the edge. So, and the cool thing is too, is making sure, again, if you wanted to, come in with your Wink of Stella and give it some beautiful colour. Just being careful, like, because this is water-based, the Wink of Stella, so it is going to move your ink around a little bit with the, so just, yeah, be mindful of that. And then you can just sort of twist that, if you like, for a little bit of texture on the card. But there you have it. Yes, beautiful. Yay. So that was that one. Now, did you have one more, Bruno?
No.
Ah, cool, because I've got one more. So that's our narrow note card. So the one last one that I wanted to show you was this card here, which again is in our tutorial. How cool is that? Looks so good. Is in our tutorial bundle. Move all this out of the way so that we're happy. And basically it is using the embossing folder to create this beautiful texture here, which you can use any embossing folder, as I mentioned on my tutorial. Oh, that's good, Deborah. Yay. Thanks, Angie. So I love this strip here, but what I decided to do was use this strip here. So I've got two different options. I wasn't sure how they're going to turn out. So I thought I'll do two options. One is with the beautiful Country Road, Country Lane. So I've embossed that. And the other one was with the Taffeted, which I thought will look gorgeous as well. And this is in the Shimmer cardstock. You really like this one, do you, Sarah Jane? So pretty, isn't it? But this is really simple, this card. So I've got my base, which if you have my card templates, you will know that this is the Gorgeous Grape base, and the measurements will be on our tutorial as well. So I've got the Gorgeous Grape base, then I've got the Poppy Parade layer, that measurement. And that is going to be, oh, that's not the Poppy Parade layer. Maybe I left it over there. Do you mind having a look, my love? Just that one over there. I'll see if it's the right measurement. If not, I'll cut it up. Maybe it's that one there, yeah. Thank you. No, so random. Anyway, I'll chop it. Do we have the trimmer? I think it's over there. Thank you. So I'll sponge these to start with in the cupboard.
No, it's
yeah, just underneath the catalogue there.
Did you put it there?
Yeah, it's just there. So we've got Actually, I might do the rose gold first because I think it's easier with the light colour first.
Which layer?
The Poppy Parade. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't have the measurement on it. But you know that layer off by heart. That's like the insert layer. It's the most important layer to learn the measurements of. Okay, so we're going to come in. So I'll just sponge this. Oh, look how beautiful it looks in the taffeted. So I'm just going to try and leave it so it sort of goes from heavy to light. That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, winner, winner. I'll do the same actually on this and we can compare the two because I wasn't sure with this, the sort of more textured one, how it would end up going. Oh yeah. It looks just as beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ah! Let's do the flower. Rose gold. Oh, so pretty. I almost want to do the whole, I'm going to do the whole thing in rose gold. I don't want to add any Night of Navy to this. It's so pretty. So there you go, peeps. Seriously, this is what you want to do with your shimmer paint. Ah, boom. But this one will do a little bit of Night of Navy because it'll look cool. See, this is the best way to try things out, right? Just give it a go. What harm can you do? If it doesn't work out, you go, oh, well, didn't work out. I don't know what colour I had on this before, but it's not looking very Night of Navy. I think I had some green on here before or something. Anyway, you get the idea. You get the drift. But I think I used a different colour with this Dauber. Random. Why would Kylie do that? Now, I've totally, utterly fallen in love with this. So with any of your shimmer paint, you can do this. Because remember, there's other colours shimmer paint. Even the beautiful champagne shimmer. And then we've got this layer on top here. Oh, it must be my base that's wrong. Because it's the same size. What did I do? What have I done? I've tried to be organised. No. I must have cut it wrong. Now, what I do underneath is a strip of, because we don't want to waste the rose gold, so I just did a strip of it. And then I'm going to glue that behind, and that's how you get the most out of your, maybe this one's wrong. One moment. I will be back. Where's the trimmer? Trimmer, please. I'll do it here. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That one's wrong. I was like, seriously, it can't be wrong again. What's going on? Where did my... There it is. Good. Much better. So we'll do the strip. And then we'll do another strip. Which I had here. Where did my other strip go? I saw it before too.
There? Oh no.
No, it's a piece of... No, it was just here. I had both of them sitting right there. Maybe I did grab it and it's behind here somewhere. See, this happens to all of us, doesn't it? Surely this happens to all of us. It doesn't happen to Bruno. He's always finding everything. So I'll stick this down. It's definitely here, I promise, because I put them together.
I'll just cut a new one.
So, there. run the glue along. Again, Tombow glue, the best. Now it looks like this is a little bit larger, but that's okay. We'll just do a bit of trimming. And you can make that as large or as thin as you like. And then we'll just trim the edge there. Thank you. Grazie. Oh, so exciting. Look how pretty that looks. So pretty. Oh, the whole thing's going to be too big, but that's okay. I'll do some trimming. Gorgeous. So let's do a strip of this. And again, do whatever width you want. We'll do it a little bit bigger down the base here. So a smaller and a larger. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness, it looks so good with the shimmer paint on top. I was thinking it wouldn't work out with this embossing folder. But turns out I should not prejudge because it is just beautiful. Breathtaking, I would say. And then this size, we need to trim down. And I'm going to add some ribbon. I wouldn't normally trim with my scissors, but for the sake of television, let's just do that then. No problems, Hazel, whenever you're ready. I know that you'll get lots and lots of good ideas from it. Now, we're going to grab this. Oh, look at it. It's just getting better and better. I love this card. And then we want to have enough room to place our beautiful bow that I have pre-done here, ready to go. So that's going to sit like that. And we also need enough room for our little sentiment. Now, the reason why I've got this layer, you'll see in a moment, is so that I can tuck my ribbon in, like behind it. Silly question, it hasn't flipped over and just the white showing. The lost piece of rose gold, I mean. Sorry, Deb, I don't understand your comment.
She probably thinks, she's probably saying that there's, rather than the rose gold face up, it's probably face down, so it looks like a white piece of card.
Oh, right. I see. So I'm going to do my sentiment first. And we're going to do the congratulations, because I think this is a beautiful wedding card. Beautiful. Perfect for it. Congratulations. And we'll need a block. And we need our embossing gear, which I have ready to go. So I have my Versamark, which helps me to stick down my powder. And then this is our little embossing buddy, which takes away any of the static. So we're just going to put it in the corner there, take away the static. Then I'm going to come in with my Versamark. Hopefully that's okay, yep. And do congratulations just at the bottom here. Beautiful. And then the white embossing powder. Hi, Vicky. Is there any left-handed crafters out there that use the bow maker?
Me.
And how do you go with it, Bruno? He struggles with it a bit.
So that was by Elaine Beard. Have a look at this, Kylie.
Ah! sent us a card. Let me show. Thanks, Elaine. Look at this. She's used the Everything is Rosy with the beautiful border. Thank you, Elaine. Yay. I like what you've done with the folds. That's a great way of showing both sides of the paper too. Thank you. That's so sweet. It's 10-year anniversary. We're going to have a post about all these beautiful cards I've received. In fact, Bruno surprised me and he asked some people to send cards. One of them, he asked, was Sarah Douglas. And she sent one. Got one from the CEO of Stamping Up. Happy 10-year anniversary. So cool. I was very shocked to receive that mail. And very happy. I'll pick up the video at the 2-hour mark. See you later. I said about 2 hours, and that's probably what it's going to end up being, which is great. Congratulations. So if there's anyone out there that's afraid of embossing, please don't be afraid. It is such a beautiful technique to learn. It's super simple and easy to do. You don't use a lot of powder, so it's quite inexpensive. And yeah, it just keeps going and going and going. It's my favorite go-to when I want to have a sentiment that really pops. It's a definite winner. So we're going to stick that on there once we do our ribbon. So let's measure our ribbon. And then let's measure this because that will help me to see where I want to place my ribbon. I think around there is good. So I'll just hold one side and then the other side I can line up. And again, use my tear and tape. Do you want to get me another cup of coffee, lovely husband? Would you do that for me?
Sure.
Thank you. I think it's coffee time.
I think it's food time.
It's food time, is it? Oh, yeah, you probably should eat something. And then I'll line that up and do it on this side. He doesn't actually use it a lot, Elaine. But yeah, I think as long as you probably could just flip it the other way. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have to get Bruno to do a left-hand bow easy tutorial. Excellent. And I'll just make sure that that's happy. Yes, that's definitely happy. So let's glue this down. Ta-da! We're so grateful that you're all still here. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all those that have bought the tutorial bundle as well. We really, really appreciate the support there as well. And just remember, if you live in Australia and you're seeing this for the first time, this bundle, it is still available for purchase, which we did not expect to happen when we were doing this class. We thought it would be all sold out. So it's very exciting, but it will be finishing in a very short time. I think it finishes 6 days. It'll be all finishing up. I'm going to raise this up. Yeah, so 6 days is all you have left to get this beautiful, beautiful bundle. I'm going to use the edge here. And now with the tutorial bundle and this class, you're going to have lots and lots of ideas of what you can do with it and understand just how versatile it is, which is exciting. Do them in smaller strips. You're not going anywhere, Angie. Oh, that's good. You'd watch that demo, would you, Wendy? Thank you, Vicky. I'm glad you're enjoying the class. That's great. Thank you so much for everyone that's come here live. But I know that there's going to be a lot watching the replay too. So if you do end up watching the replay, just say hello, replay, because we love hearing from all of you as well. If you're watching on YouTube, then it's definitely the replay. Do you think I've got enough dimensionals on there? I think so. You can never use too many dimensionals. Ah, that's good to know, Simone. Okay. Oh, that's good, Nita. I'm happy that people have been crafting along with us. So I want to have that flower raised looking up. And I'll go just above the congratulations. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Now I'm going to put the bow on. And again with the bow, I do the glue dots. I'm looking around the room going, where are the glue dots? If I can't find the glue dots, it's okay. Oh, here they are.
There's a spider out there.
A spider?
Yeah.
We do live in Australia, don't we? 1, 2, 3 glue dots. Thank you. And what I decided to do with this is just line up the bow to the middle of the congratulations. That was my go-to spot because my eye was happy there. And there you have it. I'm telling you, you need this medley just for the rose gold shimmer paint. Check that out. Can you believe it? I'm without speech. I can't believe how beautiful that is.
Can I be honest?
Yes, you can.
See this card here?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Really?
This card here?
You love it?
I love it.
Isn't that interesting? But that's what I love
the
about...
blue, I think the blue...
Took away from it?
Took away from it.
But as the rose gold on its own,
yeah.
It was a winner.
Chicken dinner.
But you know what? That's what I love about doing these sorts of cards and tutorials. And this is a little bit bigger too. I've done it the same size as the basic grey template. But, you know, you could do whatever size you wanted.
Thank you, Tammy. She thinks it's beautiful.
Oh,
Viv Gaines,
thank you.
that is beautiful. Dawn Ferguson, that's so elegant.
Yeah, it is a very clean card. I agree, Deborah. Very clean, very simple.
Cynthia.
Yeah. But if you wanted to really dress this up and put a whole other layer on top of it, then you could just use the trim, the one that has the trim with the leaves.
The edge bit.
Yeah, the edge bit. Or even add some of these elements in there.
Yeah.
That would be really pretty. So it's sort of, yeah. It actually goes really well with this bundle, this beautiful embossing folder. That folder's available now.
I agree, Rachel. Rachel says the embossing folder sets it off. It's stunning.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. So, yeah, there you go. Lots of fun to be had. And I'd love to see what you end up creating with this bundle or even with the ideas from our tutorial bundle. Please share. Let us know how you've used it, what you've done with it, because the whole idea of us creating the bundle for you is to Bruno's showing a triangle card.
What?
Boy, an architect must have made that.
That's in the tutorial bundle.
That's the architect coming out in Bruno. Scooch on over. So
Scooch on over.
We've got our cuppers. So we did 2 hours.
Oh no. I shouldn't sing that because we're going to get Shazammed.
Whatever. We did 2 hours and 12 minutes, Bruno. That was pretty epic, wasn't it? How are you feeling now?
I'm exhausted.
Now you know how I feel after my videos, and I come out and then I do another one.
Kylie can talk for 2 hours.
But do you give me cred?
I got that pod.
You got one of the dodgy pods.
One of the dodgy pods.
So thank you all so much for being here. We really hope that this has helped ignite some ideas. Someone just asked, is the shimmer paint available in other colours? Yes, it is available in 2 other colours. It's a shimmer white and a champagne. So not as beautiful as the rose gold. The only way to get the rose gold is to order the medley.
Yes.
Yeah. So just showing some of the cards that we made together today. Do you want to show them, Bruno?
I was just doing
You
our
were.
profile
yeah.
picture.
And I was like, let's do our picture. What other one did I do here? The narrow note card. Oh, yeah, we did this one together.
You're a nut.
So yeah, I was very excited. I know, it's like, what is even happening here? But yeah, it was excellent to be here with all of you, and I hope that it's given you a lot of support and a lot of ideas and just some little tips and techniques. Big thank you to Stesha Bloodheart for her ideas that she gave me with the different generation of stamping.
Mm-hmm.
That was really helpful. And even just knowing that the shimmer paint is water-based is really helpful, because being able to use it on our stamps and with the Daubers.
Lots of people.
And look at it with the embossing folder. Oh, you had me at embossing folder and shimmer paint. Yes, and the pizza boxes too. We did the pizza box. So there's a lot that we showed you today that will hopefully give you a lot of inspiration. And Bruno even made a pizza box too.
So this is
it's on our tutorial. Yeah, you can show it.
Look, one of the things I want to show is how the pizza box, I've made the
rose gold
pizza
lid
box with a
Night of Navy
base. So check that out in the tutorial bundle.
So lots of different ideas and techniques that you'll be able to use for all sorts of different things.
So, if you live in Australia...
That's very true. There are some shimmer paints on the clearance rack. I think the bronze might be on the clearance rack still. Yeah, because they were in the holiday catalogue. Yeah.
So, if you live in Australia and you don't already own the Everything is Rosy product medley of products, of medley of products.
It's so confusing.
We would be happy to help you out with that. So go to our online store. We'll post some links in wherever you're watching this. We'll post some links and you'll be able to get that from us. To help you to be able to use all of those products, we have the tutorial bundle, which thank you to all the people that have availed themselves of that during this live. But there will also be a link, so you will get more than enough ideas to be able to use it, and it also might be able to help you to be a starting point, and you can then build on that. So
sometimes it's just knowing where to start.
Yeah.
Especially with something like this that's so big and it can be quite intimidating.
And using other products as well in conjunction with all of those things.
Donna's like, I want to see the star fold as a video.
Honestly, the star fold nearly did my head in. But I've made it simple.
But all the measurements are there in the tutorial.
It's so easy.
Yeah. And Elaine said a good point is when you join our Crazy Crafters team, all of our Crazy Crafters get access to our tutorial bundle for free. Yep. So they're the sort of things that we do for our team. And yeah, they get all of our tutorial bundles free. They have access to all of them. So
now, Kylie, if someone wanted to add the Everything is Rosy to the starter kit, could they do that?
That's a good question. Yes, they totally could. In fact, it's $139 and all you'd need to spend is another $30 and you would get $66 of product for free. So you just need to add the Everything is Rosy product medley. You can choose $30 of whatever you want, and then you get $66 of product for free.
You can choose $66, but only pay an extra $30.
Yeah. So it's really amazing deal. So yeah, if you're thinking, I think I might get that medley after all, then definitely think about joining, because then after you join, you get 20% off all of your purchases. And with the new catalogue coming, you're going to need 20% off all of your purchases, because we know what's in there.
We've had a few people join our team this month. Just
7. We're up to number 7.
Yeah.
So they're clever women, I'm telling you.
I didn't want to give that.
No, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Good. It's an awesome, for a month that isn't a special joining month, it's like, it is special because you can get your hands on this brand new product. You can get discounts on the new catalogue. It's just such a winner. So we're so happy you've all been here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your orders. We just got another order for a tutorial bundle. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions at all, please let us know.
One more thing.
Yes.
Who won the prizes?
Who won the prizes?
Well, what we're going to do, if you've registered for the online class, we are going to make a separate post. We'll do a fun little video with a roulette.
A roulette wheel.
Not that we're playing roulette, but
No.
it's just like a random selector.
It's actually
It
called
will
classroom.
be classroom roulette. Yeah. So we will. That will be a separate post to this. So if you haven't registered to be in the chance to
Win some prizes.
you have to register for the online class. And
Yeah.
so in the
Pinned links.
we will do that. So
Please make sure you're signed up.
we will add that to the YouTube link as well. So we won't do it straight away.
You've got a little bit of time to sign up.
Got a little bit of time to sign up.
Yeah.
And if you can't sign up anymore, then
you've missed out. So thank you.
That's what we'll do.
Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm sure we'll do something like this again, even though it almost killed us. Did it almost kill you?
One more thing. Thank you, Kylie.
Why?
Because when she presented this idea to me, I was like, whatever. Who's going to do all the work?
We are.
We are. Oh, okay.
We're doing it all.
No, it's been very good. And we're so happy that it's still available for you to purchase.
Yes,
So
that's been exciting.
go out and purchase it. Yeah.
There's only
You're
6
gonna
days
love it.
left. So, yeah.
Thank you to the person that just bought it again.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you for the support. And we'll speak to you all very, very soon. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube.
thank you, Kylie. Thank
and
you,
get our-
Karuna. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. And make sure you press the bell if you're on YouTube. And on Facebook, you can like our page, but you also need to make sure you get notification alerts. Otherwise, you'll miss our videos, and we don't want you missing them. So, thank you. Elizabeth wants another one. We'll come here next week because we're doing Paper Pumpkin together. Yeah.
Catherine, yes. So Catherine didn't know how to register. Okay, we'll just put a link.
We'll put a link in the top. You'll see
in
it
the description.
in the description section.
Yeah.
It'll say sign up here for prizes. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I hope you get crafting.
Bye.
Get your stuff out and get crafting. Bye. See you.